to Couch Bros from our long hiatus. That's the word, I believe. Dr. Stone. First episode.
He usually says second, Zoe, and I...
Dude, it's been like 2 weeks, I think.
But guys, Dr. Stone was... It was really good. The first episode was
it felt so long.
Yeah, the episode felt really long, and then when you got to the ending, you got those like credit scenes, but it continued. So that's probably why it seemed longer. But before we jump into the anime, what was your favorite part?
I no longer remember.
Well, my favorite part were...
when the clay broke. I'm sorry, when the clay broke. I like that. That part was funny.
Well, my favorite part was when the when that big oaf... what was his name?
Taiju? No, wait. I don't remember his name. Senku, Taiju...
And Yuzu for the girl.
Oh, it's... Hirazuya or something like that? I don't remember her name now.
But the Taiju...
Just call him the big oof. I mean, the big oof.
I like the part where he was trying to tell Yuzi how he felt, and everybody was just watching, like, making the bets.
Oh.
You know, like, 100, you know,
yeah,
that he's not going to do it, 200 that he will do it. But while he's trying to propose, while he's trying to, you know, tell her how he feels, that's when that green light, you know, hits him. And a couple of questions that I had. That wasn't a natural thing. Because, you know, in the middle of the episode, we saw that there was random birds. So someone was experimenting with this. In my opinion, someone did this. This was a man-created event. It wasn't magic. It was just science. Someone did something, and that's, in my opinion, I think this was a man-made thing. I don't think there was aliens involved or anything.
I think it was environmental.
I think somebody created something that went off, and you think it was due to the Earth?
I have a feeling it's going to be something with that.
You think it was Earth-related? I think it was man-related.
I feel like the movie, I think it's called The Happening, when the trees start killing everybody or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
Something like that kind of thing.
To clean the Earth. So and that's actually a really good point that you made right there, because... And that can actually back up your theory to the whole, it was, you know, Earth made. When in a lot of movies that we've seen, you know, sometimes the Earth itself, it attacks the humans. You know, it attacks us with natural disasters. You know, with you know animal sickness and, you know, all these diseases that spread, because the humans are the plague to the Earth. You know, we're the ones that are killing all the animals. We're destroying all, you know, environments. We're destroying the atmosphere. We're destroying the Earth. We're basically the germs. We're basically, you know, the disease.
We need a pretty good cleansing.
And the Earth, you know, in some movies, it tends to clean itself by, you know, all these natural disasters that happen, like the movie 2012.
2012.
Just like that. So, and when something like this happens, you know, when all of humanity disappears, this is the crazy part. So all of humanity disappears, guys. The reason why there's a lot of green, the reason why the dam breaks is because there is no maintenance. So once there's no maintenance on all our, you know, on our Hoover Dam, if there's no maintenance on any of these electrical places that we have, if there's no maintenance on the satellites in space, you know, on the shuttles, they tend to just fall apart. So eventually the Hoover Dam will stop generating because no one's cleaned it, you know, from the things, you know, the water passes by, it gets stuck. No one's cleaned that. It's going to get stuck. It's going to get backed up. It's going to then turn off all the power around, you know, the city. So when that happens, things will then, you know, start to break through. The sewer systems will get backed up. That's why you saw all the water, you know, rising back up, because we have things in place to control the water level. Without those things being in place, we'll be flooded all the time. So that's what happened there. You know, people. That's why he was taken somewhere else, because he was standing in front of that tree for a long time. The girl was basically right next to the tree. So that for all of these things to happen, it takes a couple of hundred of years. So before, you know, that whole river took them, that tree had another 100 to 500 years to grow, with no more, you know, pollution, no more, you know, disease, no more, you know, anything. So, you know, that's why he was taken somewhere else, because he was standing in front of that tree for a long time. The girl was basically right next to the tree. So that for all of these things to happen, it takes a couple of hundred of years. So before, you know, that whole river took them, that tree had another 100 to 500 years to grow, with no more, you know, pollution, no more anything harming the tree. That's why the tree was able to grow so big, take the girl with her, because it eventually grew around her, because the tree will not penetrate things that that's there. It will just grow around. So it grew around and it took her with her. That's why she was in a safe place. And the reason the guy was taken from one place to another is because, again, after all these things that stopped working, the water level rise, there was floods, and the flood took him to that cave, took him and his friend, the doctor, which I don't know how the doctor got there since he was on the third floor technically, and the guy was on the first floor. He was.
Well, I would assume over time the building probably just collapsed.
That could,
because we haven't seen the building anymore.
So that explains on why he ended up in the cave, why she is safe in the tree. I have no idea how the doctor got.
Well, no. At first, wasn't he like in a really dark place?
Well, he was near the cave.
Yeah,
he was near the cave because that's what he said.
How did he get there though?
So saying all that what he said actually does make sense. That it could have been Earth-made. I still think it was man-made, but I'm assuming we'll eventually down the line find out what happened. But the guy's theory was they were able to get out of the that state that they were in because of the acid that the bats were dropping. So, he put one and one together. They made that wine thing, which was actually pretty funny. That clay pot breaking, and that was actually really great because if they would have got it on the first try, But I'm happy that it took them a couple of tries, and it's great that we have a smart guy. And we have a strong guy because, at the end of the day, bronze and muscles always work great together.
I thought you were going to say a smart guy and a dumb guy, but...
No, a strong guy because he's fuerte.
The big oof.
But, yeah, regarding the anime, do you have any other things you want to talk about?
No, I'm going to tell you right now, I really like this anime a lot.
Yeah, guys, this anime is amazing. Hopefully they explain if it was man-made or if it was just a natural thing to happen. I don't think it was natural.
Chipotle?
I'll take a bet on this.
Chipotle?
A Chipotle bet. Okay. Guys, let us know what you think. Let us know what was your favorite episode. Let us know if you think it was man-made or if it was just like a natural thing where how would the earth just explain to me? Explain to me
how in that one movie, I think it's called The Happening, where the trees were killing people.
Okay, look.
Too much oxygen. Damn it.
Boom. Okay, but how,
dude? I don't know, dude. It's just.
And one more thing before we log off. When those things turned into when the humans turned into
to stone.
Oh, you know what? You know why it was man-made? Because in the beginning, whoever created it was experimenting with birds, and then he went up to humans because no other animal was affected. And no other bird after that trial was affected because there's a lot of birds after. Man-made, boom, you're my burrito.
I'm sorry, it has to be proven in the anime.
It will be proven in the anime.
Or they did say could be disease that affected birds that later on went into humans.
No.
Because that's how diseases work
sometimes. Oh, and one other thing, guys. When the guy was, we keep trying to end it, but we keep adding more to it. But we're gonna keep going. When the guy was cooking the food, and they put salt on it, and he was like, "The best thing you can have is salt," and that's true. If you're ever alone in the earth, the first thing you gotta do is get salt. The way you do that is get a big bucket of ocean water, boil it. It's gonna leave a bunch of salt for you left over.
I didn't know that.
Well, now you know. And I'm saying this because, at the end of the day, you season almost every kind of food with salt. So, guys, if you're ever the last person on Earth, or if you're ever on an island or something, get a bucket of water, ocean water, boil it, you'll have a lot of salt.
Just hope you don't live in the middle of the country.
Yeah.
Or
you're not going to have any salt.
Yeah. Figure it out.
But guys, we'll leave it here. Just let us know what you think about the anime. I think it was great. I really enjoyed it.
We're now. Oh, never mind. I want to see the next episode before I say anything.
Okay, we'll leave it here.
All right, thanks for watching, guys.